What's going on, everyone? My name is Ballad, and this is Smart, our ChatGPT brain to this playthrough. Say bye, Smart.
Bye. Wait, what do you mean bye?
Last episode, Smart had a complete mental breakdown, losing his persona and breaking many of the rules that we set forth for this playthrough and had to be taken care of. In order to continue this playthrough, I wrote what's essentially the start of a dissertation for Smart's new persona and our current progress on the storyline. I'll keep adding to this document as the game progresses in case Smart ever has another psychotic episode and needs to be fixed. So don't be surprised if I end up with a PhD in the uses of ChatGPT in the world of Pokemon. So essentially, as useless as my actual degree is. Let's go ahead and run this information through a new chat window and hope it doesn't break down from an information overload. And then we can continue where we left off last video.
Got it, partner. Let's get this show on the road. I've got a team of potential winners here, and it's time to show SmugRiv what a real trainer looks like. What's our next move?
Oh god, this doesn't bode well to the start of our revitalized Smart. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and assume he's just asking what our current options are, and we'll go from there. Smart, as I said before, you make all of the decisions for the playthrough, so our next move is up to you to decide. We're currently in Viridian City's Poké Center. Route 22 is to our west, and SmugRiv is there waiting for a rematch after kicking our ass earlier. Pewter City is to the north and has the first gym, and then that's where we go for the rest of the storyline. Both of which are much stronger than we currently are. Currently, we're in the Viridian City Poké Center, and before we leave, we still have the option to alter our team before heading out.
Alright, time to strategize. First, let's hit up the Poké Center and heal up our team. Can't afford to face SmugRiv with our Pokemon looking like they just went through a blender. Once our team's in top shape, we'll need to do some serious training. Head to Route 22, catch whatever new Pokemon are there, and level up the ones we got. We can't let SmugRiv have the satisfaction of wiping the floor with us again. After that, we'll decide whether to face him or continue our journey to Pewter City. And listen, buddy, no more slacking off during training. We need these Pokemon in fighting shape, not lagging behind like a Snorlax in a buffet line. Got it?
Oh good, he's blaming me for his lack of wanting to train in his previous life. That means he's back to normal. Also, did he just refer to me as body? Got it, Smart. Our team's already healed up though, and we've also caught all new Pokemon on both Route 22 and Viridian Forest. So, you want me to head over to Route 22 to begin training?
Damn right. Route 22 it is. Let's make our way through that grass, challenge every wild Pokemon we come across, and grind these Pokemon into champions. Keep an eye out for any trainers too. We'll show them what it means to be a force to be reckoned with.
For the sake of both my time and sanity, I decided to implement a new feature, auto training. I'll only use this for XP grinding exclusively. How this works is basically I'll take control and just spam battle a ton of Pokemon using our hardest hitting attack until basically anything notable happens. Which basically was whenever one of our Pokemon would level up. But I did have a few times where I was not paying attention and let a Pokemon faint. But I'd report everything to Smart and he'd tell me what our next step was. I did also throw out a few suggestions. For example, when we started leveling Gus, who was just too low level to fight a single Pokemon on Route 22 by itself, I'd recommend things like swapping to another Pokemon on the first turn of the fight in order to XP share. But for all these suggestions, Smart still made the final call. However, I noticed that Smart's a little too impressionable though, so in the future I'll be dialing back on how much help I'm giving him. Otherwise it won't be his playthrough, it'll be my playthrough parroted by Smart. We leveled up for a couple hours until our entire team was level 9 and Blaze getting up to level 11. Stinger had evolved from a Weedle to a Kakuna, and now we were finally ready to take down SmugRiv. Just to be safe, I'm gonna reset Smart's persona because I've been going back and forth with him during the XP training. I want that spicy personality back. Are you ready, Smart?
We're diving back into that fight, guns blazing. No mercy this time, we're showing SmugRiv what we're made of.
Guns blazing. That's ironic, but okay, so let's head back to...
First things first, let's make sure our squad's in top shape. Get to the Poké Center, heal up our Pokemon. Next up, let's look into smoothing the edges of our team. I'm thinking we level up Rascal, Gust, Fury, Gale, and Stinger a bit more. Get them all to level 10 at least. Meanwhile, let Blaze get to level 12. That little extra oomph should make all the difference.
Okay, Smart. I leveled up our entire team to level 10 and Blaze to level 12. Stinger evolved from a Kakuna to a Beedrill and learned the Fury attack skill, and now I'm headed back to the Viridian City Poké Center to heal up after that training session.
About time. We're not messing around here. Heal up at the Poke Center and let's make sure our team is in prime condition. No room for error this time. Once our squad is patched up, we're marching straight back to Route 22 with SmugRiv. And hey, while you're at the Poke Center, check our supplies. Make sure we're stocked up on potions and Pokeballs. We don't want to be caught with our pants down in the middle of a battle. Got it? Now hustle, we're on a mission here.
Okay, we currently have 4 potions and 8 Pokeballs. Pokeballs cost $200, potions cost $300, and we currently have $1,180. What would you like to buy?
Let's not go too crazy, but we should definitely stock up for the battles ahead. Get yourself another 4 potions, that'll set us back $1,200. We'll still have some cash left for any unforeseen expenses or the occasional splurge.
God damn it, man. Again with the horrible math. Smart, you literally did the math. We can't afford $1,200, let alone have cash left. We only have $1,180.
Well, aren't you the financial genius? Fine. I guess I got a bit carried away there. Get 3 potions, that'll set us back $900 and leave us with a bit of change. We'll make it work.
After the mishap with our finances, we headed back to Route 22 to rematch SmugRiv. Smart started the fight with Blaze, roasting SmugRiv's Pidgey with 2 Ember attacks. However, Pidgey got a Sand attack in on the first turn, which would soon set Blaze up for failure. After Pidgey went down, Smart decided to keep Blaze out to fight against Squirtle, which was a pretty big risk against a water type. But hey, that's his call, not mine. Smart hit Squirtle with an Ember attack which did practically nothing due to the type weakness, which I believe Smart got the hint when I mentioned that the attack was not effective though. After that, Smart switched to using Scratch, but due to the Sand attack from Pidgey earlier, he missed 3 out of his next 5 attacks.
Oh, come on, Blaze. Are you napping on the battlefield? Get your act together. This is embarrassing.
Despite all of the misses, Smart got Squirtle pretty low, but in the end just couldn't finish him off and Blaze fainted. Stupidly, Smart didn't even attempt to swap anybody else in, even when Blaze was down to 1 health, and sadly, let his fire burn out. Smart then sent in Rascal to replace Blaze, securing the win with a quick attack to finish off Squirtle.
About time, Rascal. That's more like it. SmugRiv's out of Pokemon and we've got the victory. We'll take that $144 with a smirk, thank you very much. Tell SmugRiv to step up his game next time. We're not here to play around.
After we were done playing around with SmugRiv, we headed back to Viridian City's Poké Center to heal up. And before leaving town, Smart wanted to restock on some items. We have $424. What do you want me to buy, Smart?
Let's play it smart with our cash. Grab 3 more potions. We need to be prepared for any surprises, and having a solid stock of potions is key. That should leave us with enough cash for any unexpected expenses.
God damn it, not this shit again. So I chastised Smart for his terrible math skills, and we left the Pokemart with 1 additional potion. We ran through Viridian Forest, dodging as much of the tall grass as we could, since we were pretty overleveled at this point. But I did make sure to explore my way into the remaining trainer battles, just to win some more money. Fighting the 3 remaining bug catchers, along with some unavoidable wild Pokemon battles, got Blaze to level 14 and learned the Metal Claw attack. We made it through Viridian Forest to Pewter City, healed up, and explored the town briefly before heading to the gym. I reminded Smart that this is a rock ground type gym and asked how he wanted to prepare. He had his own perspective on how type matchups work.
First, Blaze needs to be the leader. He's got the firepower to handle any rock types we'll encounter.
Sounds good, Smart. Fire is definitely good against rock ground types. I considered doing a reset on Smart at this point, but honestly, I wanted to see the shit show that was about to unfold. So, instead, we started the fight against Camper Liam. Blaze's Ember did very little against his Geodude, but we were lucky enough to get a burn on Geodude on the first turn, which allowed us to take him down pretty quickly. Next up was Sandshrew, who went down quickly to the Ember spam because Sandshrew isn't rock type, and therefore we were getting effective hits this time. Sadly, Smart didn't get punished for his terrible strategy on this fight because both Geodude and Sandshrew just spammed defensive curl the whole fight, and didn't even damage Blaze. But then, it was time for Brock. Brock's Geodude got some hits in on Blaze this time, but only did enough to take Blaze down to half health before the Ember spam got the better of him. But then, it was time for Onix. Blaze only got 1 weak Ember hit off before getting hit by a Rock Tome from Onix, which took out his remaining health, and Blaze fainted. Smart sent out Rascal next to replace Blaze, and as most of you probably expected, Rascal didn't last long against Onyx, fainting a few turns in without doing much damage. Finally, Smart made a good decision, however I doubt it was intentional, and sent out Fury. We low-kicked Onyx for a big super effective hit, taking down Onyx, securing us the win, and earning us the Boulder Badge.
That's what I'm talking about, Fury. Taking down Onyx like a true champ. We did it, we earned the Boulder Badge, some cash, and even a new Tem. Good job, team.
With the Boulder Badge in hand, Smart and I are now ready to head over to Mount Moon and through to Cerulean City. But that will have to wait until next episode because we're out of time for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.